A long winter nap. Summer is a good time of year for most animals. It's easy for them to keep warm and food is plentiful. Winter is harder for them. Lakes and ponds are frozen and snow may cover the ground. All this makes food much harder to find. Many birds and some animals escape northern winters completely. They migrate south in the fall and return in the spring. The groundhog, or woodchuck, deals with winter differently. It hibernates. As soon as it feels the weather turning cold, it starts to dig. It digs a burrow at least 5 feet underground. There it makes a comfortable nest with leaves and grass. The groundhog spends the cold winter months nestled in its underground bed. It does not usually wake up until spring. It is far enough below ground that there is no danger of its freezing to death. It stays safe even during the most severe winter. The groundhog does not eat at all during the winter. Instead, it eats as much and as often as it can during the summer. People with gardens know how destructive a groundhog can be to their plants. As winter approaches, the groundhog becomes so fat it can hardly move. It prepares its nests and closes off the openings of the tunnels that lead down to it. When it starts to feel drowsy, it makes itself comfortable and falls into a long, deep sleep. This sleep can last up to 8 months. If you observed the groundhog in this state, you might think it had died. Its breathing almost ceases. Its heart slows to about 4 beats a minute. A thermometer would show that its body temperature has fallen to just above freezing. When the groundhog wakes up in the spring, it has been without food for many months. Its weight has been reduced to only half of what it was in the fall. Almost all its body fat has been used up to keep it alive during its long sleep. By February or March, the famished animal is ready to leave its hole and go looking for its first meal. Years ago, people who lived in the country eagerly awaited the sight of the first groundhog putting its head above ground. It was a sign that winter was over. This gave rise to a number of stories. One of them was told by German farmers who had settled in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. The story was about a groundhog they called Punxsutawney Phil. This remarkable animal could forecast the weather. According to the story, Phil ventured from his nest every February 2nd. He poked his head above ground and looked around. If he saw his shadow, it meant that there would be another month and a half of winter. In that case, he went back to sleep for another 6 weeks. If the weather was cloudy and he didn't see his shadow, it meant spring would be early. This story spread around the country. Eventually, February 2nd became known as Groundhog Day.